Llamó mi ex, dije que no quería hablar, que lo olvidé. Precisamente yo no quiero más de ese falso amor. Perdí la cuenta de las veces que la cago. El aniversario lo olvidó y ahora resulta que escriben por ahí. No deja de extrañar, quiere juntarse a hablar.
Hola.
Bye, 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 bye. No te echo de menos, te extraño reply. Bye, 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 bye. No quiero más de eso, voy a enviar a Shine. No quiero volver a intentar, ni menos volverte a besar. No voy a volver contigo. Bye, bye, bye. No te echo de menos, sin ti de verdad estoy guay. Finalmente borré su contacto de mi ser y lo bloqueé. Precisamente no, ya lo juré, puedo volver a caer. Bye, 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 bye. No te echo de menos, te extraño reply. Bye, 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 bye. No quiero más de eso, voy a enviar a Shine. No quiero volver a intentar, ni menos volverte a besar. No voy a volver contigo. Bye, bye, bye. No te echo de menos, ni cuando estoy ahí. Se piensa un poco tarde, baby, lo hubiera pensado antes. Bye, 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 bye.
Yeah. Bailando contigo, let's go. Know your body's got a rhythm I can't ignore. When you move like that, I'm wanting more. The way you spin and you got me hypnotized. One look at you, I'm lost in paradise. Every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, you set me free. Closer, baby, I don't wanna waste a second. Your vibes are language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of the song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, you set me free. You set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en la ocean. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make it feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight. It's just you and me. All contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance is all I need. Bailando contigo, go set me free. Bailando contigo, oh, you got me, I'll never let go. Bajo la luna, dancing with you, we're lost in the flow.
And welcome to a Tuesday night, Sports for Kids night. And KLOMP, he's got a shindig with his one of his boys having a big party. I think it's due to his basketball awards or something going on tonight. So KLOMP is away. So we're hanging out here at Studio 67. And one thing that KLOMP always does and always asks us to do, we got to check the roadcaster, Colleen, before I get our guest. There we go. Okay. Roadcaster's working. And again, we just want to say hi to everybody. We got Ali Butt saying hello. Good luck to you tonight. Guy Foisey. We've got good evenings in from Linda tonight. We've got Sports for Kids coming in there tonight. Linda, good evening. Hi, everybody. And again, if you're commenting tonight, you'll have a chance to win $25 to the Mattagami River Fries Inc. That is in the PAIB Wheel of Winning, the PAIB Insurance Wheel of Winning. And there it is right there. $25. If you've never been to the Mattagami River Fries Inc., you'll have a chance to get yourself over there to win. And talking to Colleen here from Sport for Kids. You haven't tried Mattagami River Fries Inc. yet.
No, I haven't. I didn't even, I know they have a chip stand there, but I didn't realize that. Yeah.
So how are things?
Well, things are pretty good. We are, as you know, a charity that assists children from low-income families that are in need to play organized sports in Timmins. So we raise our money locally, we give it out locally, and we buy locally when we need anything. And to me, that's important. We're very fortunate. We have very good sponsors in Timmins. The businesses have been very good to us, individuals, and therefore I think it's important that we support them in these times. Almost all the money goes to the children. We pay very little overhead, and we're proud of that. And we had a budget of $55,000 for this year. And as of today, we have 115 children that we've helped, 222 vouchers for $47,400.
Oh, wow.
Of that $55,000.
That is a ton of money.
Yeah.
And again, the money coming in from generous donations, sponsors, just businesses saying, hey, I want to give back to such a great organization in Sports for Kids Timmins. Yeah. And, we were just chatting before we went live. Some people don't realize that Sports for Kids is there to, assist families, in need of, making sure that their kids can play organized sport. And some frown on it, saying, maybe they look at it as failing their kid when it comes to, organized sport here in the city. So, you're here tonight to tell people that Sports for Kids Timmins is open for everybody, judge-free zone at the Sportsplex when they come in.
Yeah, and it is, and just so you know that it's confidential. We need to ensure that you meet income thresholds. We'd like to help everybody, but we can only help those that one child is 44,000 gross, 2 children 48, 3 children 53, and 4 children 57. So that's gross salary that's going into the home. You need to fill out an application on our website, which is behind us here. We have a fillable form. There is a parental agreement you need to sign, and then you need to take a picture of line 15,000 of your income tax for 2024.
Just for the incoming, what you made in the year previous.
Yeah, and
because it does differ. Now, if you make too much, you get a little bit less. How do the vouchers work? Let's say, is there a rough number that you could use? Let's say $30,000, $40,000. What?
Well, $30,000, you can have one child, if that's your gross income.
Okay.
Okay. The thing is that if you make over that with one child, we can't help you. As you see, we've already, with people who meet those thresholds, because we also ask you for your pay stub from the month before. Mm-hmm. So we can kind of figure it out. You may have made more last year and you may be making less now. So you look at both of them to ensure that, if your financials have changed, or maybe last year you qualified and maybe this year you got a better job and you don't qualify. And so once that all happens, you need to send in that application by email, or you can call us and we'll assist you. But those pictures of your financials have to come with it, or we can't proceed. And then we use a voucher system. That voucher will be sent to you and the sports organization. And what we ask the parent to do is ensure they register the child, bring the child to the sport, and then we ask after 1 week that you answer a survey. So we know the child's going before we pay the invoice, that you haven't had any issues. And that's important to us to ensure that we don't pay for vouchers that you're not using. And we ask you tell us if you decide you don't want to use it, then we need you to tell us, because we're expecting to have to use that money, and some other child could use it. Maybe if we get to the point that we're over our budget.
And you never like to send people away.
No.
When the phone's ringing. We're in that day and age where you're talking to robots. There's no robots at the Sportsplex.
There's no robots.
No robots.
You leave a message, we call you back.
You try to cater to everybody. You never want to see a kid left out playing sports.
I do vouchers on weekends. I sometimes do the best I can, so there is no problem with you being able to apply. So we are very, very proud of that. And I don't want any child not to be able to play sport. There has been studies done on the opportunities of a child playing an organized sport, what it can change their life for. I mean, we have on our website, we have some documentaries about people, because on that survey we ask, what's the child say about it, etc. What has it done to the child to improve their opportunities of, camaraderie, learning that you don't win all the time, learning to share, and feeling good about themselves. They can go to school and in the yard they'll say, well, I played soccer, or I played hockey, or they can feel equal to everyone else. And to me, that's important, and it's important for them to grow into a good citizen in the future.
That's right. And you want all those kids to, get, a chance to, play organized sport in this community. And again, Sports for Kids Timmins, you were talking about that great dollar amount. Can you talk about the money that has been donated so far this year, or for vouchers, I should say?
Oh, yeah.
Am I confusing it? Like the money coming in, a lot for so many vouchers per season.
So what we do is the money that we raised last year, we give out this year, because we have to budget. I mean, we don't know, like we start our letter writing campaign and we don't know. This year it's been hard with a lot of businesses with the tariffs. Some businesses are really worried about whether or not they're going to be able to manage. And also the economy,
economy's kind of tight right now. People, a little tighter on the purse string.
Well, rent and groceries come first, and we know that.
Yeah.
So it's important, but we're very fortunate that we know that we can give out 55. We have money in the bank, so I can go over to 60. I won't say no this year. I just put it that way.
That's it. You heard it right here. Colleen Landers, she is, after all, the president of Sports for Kids. So you do have the final say.
Yeah.
And again, working on a milestone coming up to 25 years soon. At the helm at Sports for Kids Timmins. So just amazing to see. You're working on your 24th year, still doing what you do best, and that's making sure kids can play organized sport here in this city.
Yeah, and if you meet the income thresholds and you provide everything that we need, it's a no-brainer. It really, really is. And we're very fortunate. We have 36 sports organizations that are partners with us, and we'll take our vouchers. And that's important because they have to invoice us and then we pay them. So it's not like you're going online and you're paying. And many of them have online adopted that there is a checkoff for a Sports for Kids voucher. I've worked very hard on that. So there's not a problem for registering your children.
And Michelle says Sports for Kids Timmins, she forgot about the name change. What was it called? It was just
Kids Sport.
Kids Sport.
Yeah, it was a national organization. And we were the first Ontario chapter. We ran a provincial AAA midget hockey tournament here in Timmins in 2001. I was on the committee and we raised $80,000. And then January 2002, we launched Kids Sport. And then we decided about 10 years ago, we wanted autonomy. That's a national organization. They have a big office in BC. and they wanted to take some of our earnings to cover their expenses. And we knew our businesses wouldn't do that. So we decided to change the name. Our charitable number is under Sports for Kids Timmins, and be a local. So we could decide dance is going to be, we can raise the income thresholds. We can decide, fitness alternatives is a sport. So we as a board make those decisions, and it gives us the autonomy, and we do our bylaws. We have a board, we have meetings, we meet all the requirements of a charity, and we have our books done so that everything is transparent. And that is very important to me. And
I should know, I sit on those board meetings with you, as I am on the Sports for Kids Timmins board. So yeah, you're crossing all the T's, dotting the I's, even the lowercase J's over there at that Sportsplex. And the Sportsplex, very nice to offer you that space.
We pay rent for that.
Well, okay, so you're paying rent. But they said here's a spot that you could rent to.
So the city was good enough to. So it's good because there's a bus route. It's handicapped accessible because we're in the foyer. So
anybody can come in.
Anybody, and we have.
And can they just walk in off the street?
No,
and
we
see
don't
you?
do in person anymore.
Okay,
and the
and
reason
that
for
was
that
kiboshed back in COVID.
And also a safety issue. Sometimes our worker was alone in the arena, and it ended up we always have some people who don't follow the rules.
No, they don't follow the rules. You need
So-
Sebastian Vermette size guys there to boot them out of there.
So we do it over the phone, and like I said, we work around it. But if you're going to apply, if you meet the income thresholds, you need to do it soon, because once registration's open for a sport, then we can't give you a voucher because we don't know whether there's a spot for you. So by May 31st, if you're going to do dance, you need to apply. Or if you are going to do any summer sports like swimming or tennis, you need to apply by May 31st. For fall sports, August 31st. So if you're going to do bowling, figure skating, martial arts, fall swimming, fitness alternatives, hockey, any of the fall sports fall into winter,
you need to start applying now.
Yeah.
Because
and
when is the summer break is July through August. You do take some time off. Been at it 24 years, yet you still love your summers.
July 16th to August the 11th.
Yeah.
So that's why we say by August the 31st, you don't, so apply in July because we're closed for almost 3 weeks. So once we come back the 11th, that only gives you 2 weeks left.
Yeah, true. Now, realistically, if someone comes in and says, I'm trying to sign my little one up for hockey in the fall, how long does the process take? If they've got all their
It takes
ducks
about
in
an
a row?
hour. It takes about an hour. Like on the phone, it would only take about 20 minutes, but then we have the paperwork after. There's a lot of paperwork involved. And then they need an email because we send the vouchers by email. And most of the organizations we send the voucher to. So you just need to keep that voucher because it's got a voucher number and it's got the amount. And we also do equipment. So we do equipment at O'Reilly Sports. So if there's money, say you pay so much for hockey and you need some skates or whatever, or soccer, you need cleats or shin pads, or baseball, you need a glove, etc. Then and the amount we give now is $450. Because of our golf tournament last year, all the money we made, which was $29,000, we gave back.
Wow.
We raised the income thresholds and we gave another $50 to each child opportunity. So they can do 3 swimmings. They can do soccer and 2 swimmings.
Mm-hmm.
So a maximum of 3. We try not to give vouchers in the same season because it's too difficult for them to get the people there. Or 1 voucher for dance or 1 voucher for some hockey is $450. So this is why we raised it, because parents were having to pay a difference.
Well, again, everything, my motto is everything raises in price except for in life, except for one's salary.
Yes.
And, in this case, the exception, Sports for Kids, raising those vouchers.
Yes, and raising the income thresholds. So like I say, did that because people who are making $19 an hour, they were above our old, and we've raised our income thresholds 3 times over the last 3 years. And we raised our amount from $350 to $400 to $450 to try and assist so that it's not a hardship for the child to play.
Well, and again, if you haven't been to Sports for Kids Timmins, make sure you go visit their website. It's a nicely put together website at sportsforkidstimmins.com. You can email Colleen as well, sportsforkidstimmins@gmail.com as well. Most will visit the website, and application forms, all the sports, everything listed
Everything
is
is there.
online.
We have a sports contact tab, and not just for our applicants, but this is what we give back to Timmins. All the sport partners, it tells you your contact, the email, how much it is, when the registration is, kind of thing. So it's like a one-stop shop. So I get lots of new people coming to Timmins and call me and say, well, I hear you've got a list. Where is it found? And we do that, and we update it every year. So that's, again, our give back to our community. And if you want to come and see us on May 26th, we have a free welcome to sports night at the Sportsplex Arena from 4:30 to 7:30. We have 18 booths that will be there. KINZ and KLOMP will be there.
We're going to be there. Jamie and I will be there to showcase the sports. So again, if you can make it, hopefully you can show up between 4:30 and 7:30 that night at the Sportsplex. But if you can't, you can follow us. We'll take you through and introduce a lot of the booths. And again, it's one-stop shopping for sports.
Yeah.
And you can sign up right there on the spot.
Yeah. And our office will be open that night. So if you come with your children and you want to apply, make sure you bring your financials with you or have them on your phone.
So you can bring all that with you.
Yeah. And bring it, and we'll help you with an application and do that. And the first, we're very lucky. The city of Timmins is going to be there.
A lot of giveaways and a lot of freebies.
We've got some
coming
freebies.
in, yeah.
Every child, when they walk in, will get a free Frosty from Wendy's.
That's nice.
You'll get a bag of chips or a treat from Frito-Lay. And I have 3 draws from PepsiCo that you can put your name in. There are a bag of goodies from PepsiCo. And some of the other organizations will have some draws too. And you can try some of the sports. Porcupine Judo will be there. They'll have lots of mats. Kids can try judo. Golf will be there. You'll be able to swing a golf. Figure skating has a thing. Hockey, you can shoot on a net.
Yeah, you can shoot on the net. So it's a trial. If your little ones want to try judo, I know judo's there. They've got the crash mats there. Yeah. Mini curling on the floor of the Sportsplex. So they're not coming.
But we have biathlon. So we have.
That was fun.
That was good.
Yeah,
real
kind of
good
a different, a different look. You don't know what your little one might be eyeing, but this is a good night to have them walk around and see what they can possibly like.
Ringettes there, the girls hockey, all the hockey associations. Bowling will be there, and swimming. And the thing is we'll have a booth also, information, and it's really a good time, and it's good for people who may not want to apply but want to bring their children to see what kind of sport. Like last year, I remember a set of parents brought their son. He was 11, didn't know what he wanted to do, but he tried everything, and then he decided he wanted to do one of the sports and went downstairs and was able to apply, and he had never done a sport. So to me, this is what it's about. This is our give back to Timmins. The city of Timmins gives us the Sportsplex free. They're one of our sponsors, and we thank them for that. And so come and see us and have fun. If you don't know about us, you can come and get information.
And again, Angel Legault says, what day is it again, Colleen?
Monday, May the 26th from 4:30 until 7:30. Okay, if you go to Facebook, our Facebook page has something on there. Our website has something. Go to events and it'll give you all the information. We have a poster with all of the different sports that will be there that is on our website. So
excellent.
Okay, and you can always email us if you have any questions.
Yes.
I check the email twice a day. So
sportsforkidstimmins@gmail.com. I see a comment. Chris says KLOMP is missing. Yeah, sports still a sensitive topic for Mr. KLOMP, especially after his Sens took a beating to my Leafs in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the Leafs better get their act
together. Well, they better get their act together too. Yeah. Some young up and comers could be filling their boots and skates.
Yeah.
In years to come.
I can't believe they were leading 2-0, and now it's tied.
Now it's tied.
Yeah.
Best of 3.
Yeah.
What are your predictions? Game 5, home ice is kind of
I hope so. I hope so.
The leaning anchor in this series.
Yeah, they need to put the puck in the net.
Need to shoot the puck first of all. Marner going 0 for the last 2 games on
Yeah.
shots.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I
they need
know,
tips
but
from our
anyways,
up and coming
yeah.
sports enthusiasts here in this city.
Yeah.
And again, you know, that amazing number that we were talking about, Sports for Kids Timmins, 95 cents of every dollar goes right back
Yeah.
to the sporting
Yeah.
organization.
People see me coming and they say, "What do you want now?" We try
for
to keep
organizations and donations.
we try to keep our overhead as low as we possibly can, because to me it's important that when you give the money, that it goes directly to the child. I donate $450 every year. I sponsor a child every year. I believe in the program. I have seen the advantages that it has done for children. Some children, it's changed their lives.
It
And
has,
to
yeah.
me, that is important to me. You know, that there should be no barrier because of income for a child to be able to play a sport.
And again, you want to get your little ones signed up, applications, you know, show up to the Sportsplex any given day of the week.
No, we're open Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Only
but
2
you
days
can-
a week.
Only 2 days a week. You can leave a message on, we do check the messages and we can call you back. The easiest way of doing it is email. You know, you just send in your application, you send it, it has the sport on it. You send in your parental agreement signed and a picture of your income. And if we have any questions, we'll call you. And then that way, then the process, then you'll have your vouchers within 2 days. You know, we pride ourselves that you don't have to wait. That's the easiest way to do it. If you have difficulty, we now have fillable forms. I got somebody to do a fillable form because people were having trouble typing in. So now the forms are fillable.
So it just pops up and you just hit a drop down menu.
And you just put your
Makes it
information in.
a lot easier.
So it's easier.
Yeah, for
Same
sure.
with the ability to be able to type in your name on the parental agreement, because I was getting a lot of people that were having difficulty. Go that way. And if you have difficulty, then you can call, and the office is open from 9:30 until 1:30. If you're having trouble with the fillable form, we will fill it out over the phone.
You'll fill it out over the phone,
I've
or
even
if they
done
come
that.
up in person,
Yeah.
you'll help them fill it out in your
Well,
office.
in person, I have to go in. We have to have 2 people in the arena if somebody's going to come in. So we try to avoid that.
Okay.
Because
So do it over the phone, you know,
Yeah.
send an email, and
Yeah.
again, you can set up the
Yeah.
arrangements
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk about, I know we were talking about the golf tournament, your charity golf tournament coming up July 13th at the Hollinger Golf Club. Still teams available. You've got right now a team set for every hole. There's 18 groups.
Yeah.
So always room to double up these holes. So how many more teams are we looking for?
Well, I have 6 that I'm waiting an answer for. And so that leaves me 12 spots that are opened.
Mhm.
And it's a great opportunity. This is our fundraiser, and this money will go back to the children next year. And I'm hoping to raise the income thresholds again, because to me, some people are just on the edge because I do a lot of the applications, I know. And the thing is that it's $125 per golfer.
And that's cheap.
We're not making anything on the golfers.
When it breaks down, you know, dollars and
Yeah.
cents, $125, you get your golf, you get a golf cart,
Yeah.
you
Brunch.
get brunch, you
you
get prizes,
You get a $50 prize for everybody,
you get an amazing MC.
and you get an
I'll be
$11
MC and
gift.
your prizes.
You get an $11 gift, and there's $12,000 worth of prizes. When you count
12,000.
12,000. So when you count the $50 times 144, and like I said, we have lots of great sponsors. We make our money on our sponsors. This year they've raised the green fees, and so next year we'll probably have to increase the price.
Mhm.
So we're not making very much. If they're Hollinger members, it's only $100.
Yeah, $100.
And they're getting
Again,
more than
that's a steal.
$100, and they're getting more than $100.
$100 back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again,
Yeah.
if you want to sign up for the golf tournament, it's a lot of fun. And again, I'll do some emceeing for that night at the prize table, and the brunch is that was a nice ad.
Yeah, so
to
it starts with registration at 10:30. We serve a brunch at 11. It's a huge brunch. It's worth $30.
Well, if you've never had a Hollander Golf Club brunch, you're missing out right
Yeah.
there. Hash browns are worth it right there. That's worth
Yeah.
$125.
Yeah,
right
and
there.
then the thing is that we have prizes for the first 3 teams. So the lowest score, the second lowest, and the third. And those prizes range about $225, $30. Plus the first team gets a trophy, plus their names on a plaque.
Yeah.
And then the second team has a great prize, and the third team. And then we have a prize closest to the pin, male and female, closest to Sports for Kids sign, and then the longest drive, which KINZ and KLOMP provide.
Longest drive, sponsored by us. Yeah, Jamie and I putting in. If you get the longest drive for the men, longest drive for the women, we'll put you on for a free week of advertising here on KINZ and KLOMP.
And I mean, it's really good. And the thing is that we're hoping that all the teams will be registered by June 1st. So payment can be by e-transfer. It can be by check. It's mailed. Or if need be, you can drop off cash to me. And trying to make it as simple as possible. Most people use e-transfers, which is so much better.
That seems to be the way to do it, but there's still the old school folk out there.
We have some people who say, well, can I pay cash? And I say, well, yeah, you can. So anyways, and it's fun. It really is a lot of fun. We have Northern College and College Boreal that have games at two of the holes that you get some little gifts from there and fun. And it's a mixed tournament. So it can be all women, it can be all men, or it can be a mixed team.
And a mix, and you don't have to be good at all. I stress this every time I tee it up. If you're looking to play golf, if you're not too good, make sure you put a team in for a mixed scramble. Yeah. Because I'm just going to tee this up lightly. If you've never played, you take the best drive, and everybody gets a shot at pars, everybody gets a shot at birdies, a shot at the eagles, and again, fingers crossed, it's a good weather day and it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
and we have a hole-in-one for $35,000 towards a new Toyota.
Oh wow!
On the 8th hole.
Wow, that's
and
an
I'm
amazing
hoping
prize
that
there.
somebody will win, etc. And we thank James Toyota. They have been our sponsor this is our third tournament, and they have been our hole-in-one sponsor for 3 years. So thanks very much to Mike Bazook at James Toyota. So there's lots of things to do. The golfing starts around 12:30, and you're usually out by 6:30. And so we have draws for prizes. So what we do is every player will go up before they have brunch, pick a prize off a table, a lot of gift certificates, a lot of items, and then you go have your brunch. So you don't have to wait around after unless you're one of the three teams or one of the winners, because a lot of people really like that idea. And we have water on the carts from PepsiCo, and we have treats from Frito-Lay that are in the bags.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so it's great, and we raise good money.
It goes right back to
the
what we're talking about. The main brass tacks at Sports for Kids Timmins is making sure that little ones can afford to play a local organized sport here in this city.
And I said it at the beginning, but I can't say enough. Thank you to Timmins. We are a charity. So any donation $20 or over, you get a charitable receipt.
You get a receipt.
Can use on your taxes. And we also are sponsors. They get their logos on our website. They get a link to their website. We have a banner that has the names on it that we have at all our events. So they get a lot of advertising. We have a lot of traffic on our website.
A lot of people go through there. And again, why not? If you haven't been, go to Sports for Kids Timmins at Gmail or Sports for Kids Timmins.com. And again, you can email Colleen, Sports for Kids Timmins at gmail.com as well.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody has any questions. I don't see anything.
Well, let's go and let's go check out the good old chats here. Great for children. Sel says a great night. Roxanne talking about the golf tournament. Sounds like a very good time. That's from Louise. Sounds like fun from Katie. Yeah. A lot of people loving what you do here in this city, Colleen.
That's good. Like I said,
giving you a pat on the back. Again, 24 years. It's not an easy job. When they see you're out there collecting and pulling all that money in.
But it's for the kids. And really and truly. And the thing is that, if you don't have children that qualify, tell other people. If you know of someone, that's from a family that is low income or in social assistance or struggling, and everybody has time.
Just give them a boost. Yeah.
Everybody has time, and the children should not have to suffer because of it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help. and to allow the child to grow and to allow the child to have fun. So if you can't use us, then please, word of mouth is always good advertising.
Word of mouth always works.
Yeah.
And again, don't feel that you're going to be judged when
No.
you walk through the doors of Sports for
Definitely
Kids
not.
Timmins.
Definitely not. And I mean,
You encourage people to come in.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I mean,
You don't want a
like I
kid to sit
said,
out.
No. And I mean, we have
Yeah.
sent the information to schools, so they're aware of it. I've gone to presentations to some of the organizations, so they know about it. I've presented to social assistants and to
Mhm.
NEOFAC, so that the people working with them know that that's something that they can offer them, because it's funny. I mean, we have ads on the radio, we have ads here, we have all kinds of things, but still people don't know about us. And so to me, if you know of someone, please tell them to look at our website and to apply.
sportsforkidstimmins.com, sportsforkidstimmins at gmail.com. Get yourself, in touch with Colleen and the amazing staff at Sports for Kids Timmins.
Yeah. And like I said, it's an organization that's near and dear to my heart. And as I said, it's a local organization, and the money stays local.
Stays local.
Yeah.
Excellent, Colleen. Is there anything you wanted to say before we take a quick break? And you're going to stick around for the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. We're giving away tonight. Are you excited for this? The Mattagami River Fries Inc. is now open at the Pavilion, Mount Joy Pavilion. And again, we're going to give one lucky watcher tonight $25. So anybody who's made a comment tonight, who's been watching, will have a chance to win that. So you're gonna hang around.
I am, and I hope everybody online will come to the Welcome to Sports Night on the 26th, and come and see what we're all about, and bring your kids. So they can come and have some fun.
It's going to be some fun. And again, find all the details at sportsforkidstimmins.com online. Check out their website, and we'll be right back with the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning right after we take a quick break and check out our amazing sponsors, including Sports for Kids.
Looking for gluten-free? Then you need to try the Flourless Fox Take-Home today in your downtown. Gluten-free foods, gluten-free homemade, gluten-free fast food, and gluten-free bakery. Opening soon in your downtown, 89 Cedar Street South in Timmins. Call 705-221-4226 to inquire, and also visit their Facebook page today for their draft menu. And Sweet Freeze Timmins always have a great selection of unique and fun products like Pickle Ice, Jelly Thumbs, Cup-O Crazy, Peelers, Toaster Tarts, Cotton Candy, and more. Visit them today, 175 3rd Avenue in your downtown, and you can even order online, sweetfreeze.com. Vendors are now wanted for the Porcus Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th in Porcus Junction. Book your spot now as spots are filling up quickly. 705-262-4160. And Mattagami River Fries Inc. is now open for the summer. Keep an eye on their weekday specials. Follow them on Facebook or stop in and place your order today at the Mount Joy Pavilion. 705-267-FOOD. And if you pay cash, you'll save 5%. The Hollinger Mini Potty is now open at the Hollinger Park. Open now till September, 7 days a week. Book your tea time or just stop in and visit Don Marcoux today, 705-264-7888. All Baked Chicken is coming soon to 999 Riverside Drive. Inspired by the Saudi Arabia chicken franchise, All Baked Chicken is Canadian owned and operated. Stay tuned for the grand opening details. Alternate Starts invites you to their grand opening this Wednesday. From 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., stop into 1092 Riverside Drive. Come for live demos, food and beverages, and a chance to win and enter over $12,000 in free draws. Upgrades are happening at Montana's Barbecue and Bar in Timmins. Come check out their new look and join them for some barbecue. And how about their grand opening friends and family event happening May 23rd from 4 to 8 p.m. Sign up for Timmins Little League Baseball. Registration forms can be filled online at timminslittleleague.ca. And have you tried the spicy India pizza at Sparks Pizza? Then try one today, topped with tikka masala, creamy mozzarella, sweet corn, red and green onions, chunks of paneer, oregano, and basil. Also try one of their brand new cotton candy milkshakes and more. Located 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown, or order yours online with delivery, sparkspizza.ca. The Ontario Mine Rescue Provincial Competitions are hitting Timmins June 3rd and 4th at Glencore Kid Operations. For more details, you can visit workplacesafetynorth.ca. And Canadian Tire Timmins are now on their new summer hours. You can come and shop Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. 1220 Ferguson Road is now sold from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Albert and Katrina could be selling your home next. Call today, 705-465-3493 or 705-465-3491. And get set for the Timmins Multicultural Festival, which hits the max Saturday, May 24th and Sunday, May 25th. Hosted by us. We hope to see you there. And the Timmins Festival and Events Committee brings back Beer Fest. Happens May 31st at the Mountjoy Arena with beer, spirits, wine, and more. Get your tickets and details online at timminsfestivals.com. And join the Schumacher Lions Club today. They're looking for new volunteers and new recruits. If you're interested, you can contact the Lions today or stop into one of their meetings when they meet every Wednesday in the Lions Den. More Canadian than a maple tree. That's Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Jessica Gervais will help you find your dream home today. Call Jessica now, 705-360-7000. For the best insurance of the North, it's PAIB Insurance Inc. They have your back and will help secure the coverage you need. Located at 101 Pine Street South in your downtown. Call today, 705-360-5300. The Connectors & Co. create lasting connections in our community, and you can be one of them. Follow Mel and Mel online today for the We Count Talk Show. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions, sanitizing, dump runs, windows, floors, dusting, and more, even janitorial and commercial cleaning. Call Andrew N for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And something big is happening with us, KINZ and KLOMP in Timmins Square. Stay tuned for details on our studio expansion coming soon. For mega deals and the best prices, everyone's making the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 705-273-2112 or browse their lot today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Play Rockin' Bulls every Friday, 6:30 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays, 9:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Midtown Bowl. Only $32.99 each, which includes your shoe rental. Book your fun now, 705-267-3500. And book your summer test drive today at Timmins Hyundai. Browse the lot at 800 Riverside Drive or call 705-360-1500. The Timmins Canadian Mining Expo hits the MAC June 4th and 5th. It's where the world comes to explore. For more details and more, you can visit CanadianMiningExpo.com. Lucian Transportation is now hiring. Come drive for Lucian. New drivers pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Start your training today, 705-360-4090. Design, build, enjoy. That's the motto of J&R Custom Cabinets. It's your one-stop shop here in Timmins. Buy now and pay later, and they'll save the HST for you. 1150 Riverside Drive. Every day is a discount day at Jackpot Time Timmins. Join their email list today and enter to win for a trip for two to Las Vegas. More details and to sign up at jackpottime.ca. To keep tabs on all the 200 businesses and more in downtown, you need to start following the Downtown Timmins BIA. Also, stay tuned for details on the upcoming Urban Park Markets at downtowntimmins.com. And with more than 75 programs to choose from, your future career is waiting for you online at Northern College. Enroll now for fall at northerncollege.ca. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Moving your packages for over 45 years? That's Timmins Courier Service. Move your packages today. Call Robert Champagne, 705-266-4285, locally owned and operated. It's still time to put a team in for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's. The Timmins Walk happens May 24th at the Mountjoy Pavilion, with other walks happening in Kapuskasing and in Haileybury. Sign up for either walk now, walkforalzheimer.ca. And Camp Bickle, the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Ontario. Sign your little ones up now for summer camp online, campbickle.ca. This week at Imagine Cinema's Final Destination Bloodlines, Sinners, and The Accountant 2. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. And if your child was born in 2021, then it's time to enroll for kindergarten in the fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. To book a school tour, you can visit ncdsb.on.ca. And join the Dare Timmins team today as a board member. Contact Francine Dennis or Rick Lemieux for more info and to apply at daretimmins@gmail.com.
And we are back, Studio 67. It is a great Tuesday night. Sports for Kids Timmins. If you've just been joining us, Colleen Landers, the president of Sports for Kids Timmins, has, graciously, donated her time to come on the show tonight to tell us about your amazing organization. And again, you wanted to stress, before we get to the Wheel of Winning, the PIIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning, the application process for those summer sports right now.
Yeah. So time is running out. So by May 31st, you need to apply for your summer sports for dance. We close in July from the 16th to the 11th. So even for your fall and winter sports, you need to apply now because by August 31st, you have to apply for those. So, go to our website, sportsforkidstimmins.com, and see all the information. And I hope all of you will join us on May the 26th. It's a Monday night at the Sportsplex from 4:30 to 7:30 with our Welcome to Sports Night. It's free. Lots of goodies for the
Lots
children.
of goodies. And again, the first 250 kids through the doors and the wickets pick up a free Frosty from Wendy's.
Plus a bag of
some other free
chips
goodies. Chips and pop. You keep the kids happy.
Yeah.
And the big kids too.
Yeah.
Coming through as they're, trying to eye which sport their little ones are going to play.
And lots of the sports you can try. So I want to thank KINZ and KLOMP for having me on. They are one of our sponsors.
Pleasure being a part of it.
We appreciate you helping us to get the word out about our organization. So thank you.
And we just wanted to stress there's still team room for the golf tournament.
Yeah.
And again, that's July 13th at the Hollinger Golf Club. So reach out to Colleen at Sports for Kids. And again, they can sign up for the golf tournament through the online website as well.
Yeah. We have fillable forms, etc. And you can e-transfer the money. And it's a fun day. It's a Sunday and it starts around 10:30 for registration, and it finishes around 6:30.
6:30, just in time, And again, the beauty of a scramble golf tournament, everybody starts on the same time and ends at the same time. They walk on their prizes. You're not, it's not everybody with 5 or 6 hour rounds.
No,
it's pretty quick when you're playing a scramble golf tournament. So if you've never played, tee it up. You were just watching during our commercial sponsor reel tonight, Midtown Bowl. You said Nat, and I remember this. Nat from Midtown was her first time teeing it up at your golf tournament last summer, and she's never played, and now she is addicted to golf, and she's put a team in again.
She has, and she's one of the sports that has a partnership with us, and so I mean it's fun, and we try to make it lots of fun, with lots of stuff going on in the holes, and we do have winners, but there's lots. Everybody's
there to have fun,
and everybody gets a prize.
Everybody walks away with something. Last year it was golf balls and some tees.
Yeah, that's
again.
What
you're preparing people to lose a few balls off the tee. Sports for Kids, making sure that you've got the golf ball package before you hit the first tee. So you wanted to stick around. The PIIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning, which also you were saying during the sponsor reel, they put a team in for this year's golf tournament,
and they're a T Block sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah. So they support us too. So I was looking at the different ones and thinking,
who's got a T Block and who doesn't. And a majority of our sponsor reel going to be at the golf tournament.
Yeah.
July the 13th, including PIIB Insurance Inc. And it's time now for the Wheel of Winning. $25 for the Mattagami River Fries Inc. is coming right up.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PIIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
So here it is. You stuck around. We are ready to do the Wheel of Winning. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Good luck to all. And again, we'll reach out to the winner after tonight's show. $25 for the Mattagami River Fries Inc. And the winner is Katie Boisvert. Congratulations, Katie. Well, we're going to get you hooked up with that. Let me just turn off the wheel of music, the wheel of winning music. But again, look at that. Katie Boisvert, again, $25. KLOMP tried, no word of a lie, Katie, the burger, one of the burgers at Mattagami River Fries Inc. And he says it's one of his top 5 burgers on this planet. So again, congratulations to you. And we'll get this gift certificate delivered to you as we, wrap it up tonight. And again, Colleen Landers, the president. You're not just a Sports for Kids, associate. You're also the president.
Yeah.
And you make sure your one motto is to make sure that all kids can play local organized sports. And if you're having some troubles income-wise, again, you heard her on the top of the show. You said you're not saying no this year.
As long as they meet the income threshold.
Got to meet the income threshold.
Yeah.
And again, if you want more details, Sports for Kids, Timmins.com is their beautiful website. Again, you can sign up for all that fun stuff. Get all the details on the Welcome to Sports Night, which is coming up on Monday, May 26th. 4:30 to 7:30, and put a team in for the golf tournament. Again, it is a lot of fun. If you've never played, it is the best time to play when you're a part of a team scramble.
Yeah, and it's at the
and it's mixed.
It's at the Hollinger Golf Course.
And it's at the Hollinger Golf Club.
Yeah,
and
which
it
is
now
a
comes with
beautiful
brunch.
Yeah.
So that's worth your price of admission. So sign up for the golf tournament. Again, there's 18 teams in already. Room for another 18. You say maybe 12 more teams would make it a comfy golf tournament for you.
Yeah. I have 6 that have already played last year. I haven't heard from them. So like I said, there's 12 for sure spots. And the 6 have until the end of May to let me know. And but we're hoping that everybody registers by the middle of June so that we are ready to go.
Ready to go. All right. If you want more details, again, they can find you at the Sportsplex Tuesdays and Thursdays. Want some information on any of the sports? You've got them all listed on your website, sportsforkidstimmins.com.
Yeah, under sports contacts. There's a list. It's an Excel spreadsheet. You can print it off. So if you're looking to see what's available,
it's all there.
It's all there.
Including how to apply for the golf tournament. Get yourself entered for that, and details on Welcome to Sports Night at the Plex on May 26th. Again, Colleen, we do fist pumps here at the studio. Always a pleasure. And again, thanks for joining us. Again, our doors are always open for Sports for Kids Timmins.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
All right. Have a great night, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, same time, same channel, and yes, KLOMP will be back.
The way you spin, you got me hypnotized. One look at you, I'm lost in paradise. Every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every dance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, set me free. Closer, baby, I don't wanna waste a second. Your vibes are language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of the song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every dance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, go set me free, go set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en el ocean. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make me feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight, it's just you and me. All contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance is all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Bailando contigo, oh, you got me, I'll never let go. Bajo la luna, dancing with you, we're lost in the flow.
Bye bye.